Alright, so I'll continue to shape the old man's face to match our reference and using a more zoom in reference. And if you lose your symmetry at some point, maybe you accidentally have a symmetry on one side and then don't have it on another. Like, what you do is you keep the symmetry that you want to keep on the left, and then which is the x-axis right now when the model is facing our direction, and we'll do mirror and well so that you will well to the other side on the right side. Okay, so you can regain your symmetry like this. So for example, if I want to regain my symmetry, I can start off from here where I have both of these brush strokes and all the details will be the same, and then that's where you can get back all your symmetry. Alright, if your model happens to be on the right side, which is you want the details you want happen to be on this side. So if you do X and you mirror to this side and you lose all the details, what you can do is you can also rotate 180 degrees. So by rotating 180 degrees, let me do that again. By rotating 180 degrees, then you can do a mirror on the left side to the other side, and then that will work as well. So by rotating 180 degrees, you can now mirror to the other side. Okay, so you hope you understand that. Okay, I'll keep shaping a little bit more. Final parts. Okay, now I'll actually add in the eyeball. So how do we add in the eyeball? I can press a pen and I pen a sphere. So the sphere is at the center of the scene. So like what I told you just now, I'll just position the eye to the left side. You can push it out like this. You can also use the transparent button, activate transparency, so that you can view this mode here. Okay, so somewhere like this is probably okay. Yep. So what I can do, I can do a mirror and well as well. So you mirror to the other side. So given that your model has already mirror and well correctly, and if it's not, you may have accidentally moved it. Maybe you move your model somewhere to the left before, and then you just want to press the home button to bring it back. Just left click on the home icon, bring it back to center, and do a mirror and well. So if you do a mirror and well, everything should match. So you can do that to get the exact symmetry going. Maybe I just want to shift the eyeball a little bit. So maybe now I can start making the asymmetrical parts. Okay, so before I do that, I just want to do a store morph target. So there's a morph target here. We go ahead and store the morph target. And for the eye, I'll just push it back a little bit more. Okay, I like that better. So this eyelid, I should push it in a bit. And lower eyelid, I want to push it up. Okay, make sure my symmetry is on. Okay. Okay, so now my morph target is on. I save my work. Hold on, why is my... Not sure why I was 8 million just now, so I brought it back to 2 million. Okay, 8 million was too high, boys. Too high. So I can maybe a little bit more. I put it at 550 resolution. Okay, so I think 3 million is fine. Okay, I don't want it to be super high like 8 million. That's way too much. Way too much, guys. And then you guys couldn't handle it too. If it's too high, the body count will be super high. Okay, so don't be giddy. Okay, do a storm of target again. Use my number 8 brush. I'm gonna grab some of these spores 4, 5, skin 2, 3. So these are all the useful ones. Then I'm gonna start applying some of this. My intensity is at 8. Okay, so I can do a few of this around. Okay. So with a little bit of that, we can already see that it's having a very good result. You can also go to surface noise. Click on surface noise, and then I can bring in one of my import towable skin texture. So maybe I can use one of this skin to import the alpha skin that is towable. Make the strength higher, make spacing noise always 0, and color blend 0. Zoom into the document. I'll do my make the alpha scale much smaller, something like this. So I think it does help a bit, but like some parts is the way it's stretching is not ideal. So if I were to apply mesh, I'll need to go back and use my morph brush to morph away those details again. So there's going to be some back and forth, but at least I have a layer of bit of the texture down that can help us make things not as standard looking. So mostly on the sides, we have to be careful. I'm just attacking all the side areas. Make sure it doesn't look as filtery. It's my number 8 brush again. Gonna bring back details over here. Okay, probably some of this is a bit too big. And there's also some too much of the toweling going on. Let's find number 8 brush. Maybe I'll choose another one. Skin 3. It is skin 3. Skin 2. You should be able to go through all these different skins and try it out. Okay, so if I were to do it too much, I think it's okay as well. I can use my north brush. Okay, now I'm starting to do some asymmetrical parts. I think I need it. I need to be able to have that control now. And I think this is where the fun kind of begins. Okay, so number 8 brush. Let's pause 3. Try another one. It's 5. A lot of times adding all these alphas is so important, but at the same time it is so efficient, so you may need to be careful and line the right alphas. If it's not right, you go back and change to another one, because want to make sure you get it right. And for me, I may go overboard a bit. I think that's fine too, because I have the morph target, right? Remember, the morph target is so powerful. Like I can morph it back to the one before our Dynamesh if we need to. So now I have some parts that my sense of scale is totally off. So yeah, I should go back and adjust it so it looks more natural. I'm making my mouth target a bit softer, so it's a bit more subtle. Then I have some of this on not the full intensity. So when I morph back, it's very soft. So I'm slowly controlling some areas having more details than other areas. It's just a combination that makes it look very quick and beautiful. Right? So that's why we want to gonna be more careful on some of these sides here, since there's details but also not much details. Okay, gonna start making it asymmetrical, guys. So changing the mouse shape. Get thicker on the bottom lips. Using my number 6 brush again. Carve it in. Have some unique patterns sort of thing for the face, mouth. So you'll start to look and match more with our reference, hopefully. One here, one here, one here, quite a few over here. Lots of detail, guys. Lots of juicy, delicious details. I use some of my pinch and inflate. Just get this to look more like the foldings of the skin. 6. 6. Yep. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Pinch the ending part of some of these wrinkles so it becomes thinner. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Shape some of this downward a little bit more. 6. 6. Okay, just gonna start to make my eyebrow asymmetrical as well. I want this part to be prominent and look like him. But this part of the nose is actually quite iconic. And yeah, okay. Okay. So sorry, my dad was talking to me. Okay, so I just made the nose, this top part of the nose area, to look more like my reference. Purposely changing things up you know, make it look asymmetrical, like I said. And I'm gonna change some of these lines, how it goes as well. So don't be afraid to break symmetry now. This is what we have been waiting for. Breaking out the symmetry. So important. And the reason we took so much time before we break out the symmetry, because we want to be as efficient as possible. And we want to be able to let it mirror details on both sides as much as we can before we do this step here. So now that we are here, we're in a pretty good spot. We can start to do more asymmetrical stuff. And pinch this area, and then build up this area, build up, build up. It's probably a bit much, but on a front view. It's fun. I think those area here, all the details, is one of my favorite parts. Hey, pretty cool, pretty cool. Very nice. But yeah. So you can see there's still a lot more details that we can still put down. Like our number 8 brush. We haven't really made sure that all the details are really good yet. So I think right now it's not too bad. But if you do another 2 hours, 3 hours of this, and you keep referring to your reference, keep improving on these details, you become really good eventually. Right? So have some patience and play some music, get into a zone, and try to enjoy time you have just sculpting away. Can be quite a fun thing to do. Let me look at this again. 6. I think I'll make his nose a little bit more asymmetrical as well. Probably is a little bit too big what I did, but that's fine. Let the mouth stop here. So the one on the right side. Push in this end more deeply. I'm gonna do the same thing on this end more deeply. And pinch it. Pinch it. Hmm. Yes. Maybe I just want to put it back. Oops, I did that on the wrong alpha. Click on brush, reset all my alphas, reset all my brushes. Okay. Okay. Probably a bit too much on some areas. I would just want to do a little bit of this, not too much. Morph brush. So I'll morph away the parts that I think I overdone too much. Just keep some. Okay. 8 brush. Okay, let's try number 7. Intensity is a bit too high. Eight, 7 and number 8 is pretty similar. Okay, morph brush again. So I'll try to use morph brush to get a good combination of some areas and take away the bad parts of some other areas. Okay, so back and forth process. Okay, brush. So having some very light textures. Alright guys, I don't want my video to be too long, so I think I'll stop here. Okay, but like what I mentioned just now, keep working on it if you have the time and if you really like to do this and you want to keep improving your sculpt, maybe another 2 or 3 hours doing some of these different steps. I guarantee you, you keep looking at your reference, you change your views, pressing number 6, F6, using the custom views. You can go pretty far with this. And I hope you enjoyed. Okay, so I think I'll stop the video here and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.